satellite. Body love in every size. Feel the vibe and energize. No shame, no fear, just joy. Every curve we deploy. You hit play, let's make some noise. Oh, Chubs go wild, living free, living style. Turn it up, turn it loud. Chubs gone wild. Big hearts, big love, big dreams. Breaking molds, tearing seams. Together we're the ultimate team. Oh, Chubs go wild. Feel the pride, feel beguiled. This is us unreconciled. Chubs go wild.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to another Chubs Gone Wild. This is episode 624, recorded on Monday, January 12th, 2026. It's 57 degrees and sunny in Chubland, where it is 7 days until Martin Luther King Jr. Day, 33 days until Valentine's Day, 292 until Halloween, and 347 until Christmas is back with us again. Anyway, hey, guess what? We're having a Valentine's Day contest. So if you want a Valentine from Tom and I, just email us telling us that how you would woo us on Valentine's Day. And you can do that before February 8th, and our winner will be announced on February 9th. Woohoo! And then they'll get a surprise from us. And you know what that's gonna be. Hey, let's take a moment and celebrate ourselves with an affirmation, shall we? I take up space beautifully, and the world is better for it. Well, I don't know if you're watching the video.
Well, you do take up space, so
Oh,
that's
I
true.
think your hair is the one that takes up space. Oh my goodness, girl, it's just huge. It's huge.
You should see it in the morning.
When you got morning hair. All right. Patreon offers folks a way to support creators like us and receive rewards not open to the general public, like My Life in Fragments podcast, books, videos, and more. And we want to thank our awesome current patrons: Clint, Nephi, Nick, Digestassange, Eric, Sean, Charles, Phoenix Dave, Kingsley, Kathy Bacon, and Moose P. Please visit patreon.com/Matt Burlingame to find out how you can join us for as little as $1 a month. And now, let us find out what happened on January 12th throughout history. Or, recorded history anyway. Hey, guess what? In 1777, Brigadier General Hugh Mercer died from wounds received at the Battle of Princeton during the American Revolution. In 1888, the school children's blizzard strikes the U.S. plains, killing hundreds. In 1904, Henry Ford sets a land speed record of 91.37 miles per hour on Lake St. Clair, Michigan. 1932, that's the year my grandmother was born. Hattie Caraway becomes the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate. In 1969, New York Jets upset the Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl III. Wow. 1959, Motown Records is founded by Berry Gordy, and in 2010, that was the devastating Haiti earthquake, which we all remember, and they are still trying to recover from. Hey, guess what? There were some notable birthdays. Howard Stern, Joe Frazier, and Kirstie Alley. Oh, what a waste. All right, moving on. Let's see if we celebrate any holidays today. I'm sure there's tons of them, I say. It's Feast of Fabulous Wild Men Day. Oh my. We have feasted on fabulous wild men today, haven't we?
No,
Oh, all right. Well, he'll be back from the gym soon. All right. It's International French Onion Soup Day. Any plans?
no,
No. All right. Yeah, neither. It's International Kiss a Ginger Day.
that won't happen.
No. Well, boo. National Clean Off Your Desk Day.
No desk.
I don't know. I might celebrate that later.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I don't know. It's pretty
Before or
clean
after the nap?
already. It's wonderful.
Mhm.
It's National Curried Chicken Day. No, thank you. National Glazed Donut Day. Have you had your donut glaze lately?
I don't eat donuts.
You are a weird, weird, chubby person. No donuts, no cake. Oh,
I eat cake.
oh, really?
I
When's the
just
last
don't
time?
make it anymore because it doesn't get eaten here.
Oh, that's true. Okay, it's National Gluten-Free Day. Are you gluten-free today?
So far,
Okay, there we go. Hot Tea Day. Have you spilled any hot tea lately?
I don't drink any tea or coffee.
Uh, how about National Marzipan Day?
Yum. No.
Yeah, same. National Pharmacist Day. Oh, I celebrated. I had to go figure out mother's medicine and stuff today. So, yay, I did it. National Stick to Your New Year's Resolution Day. Kind of doing that. That's okay. And Work Harder Day. Do you remember what work is at all? No? Okay.
What, you don't think I work?
Well, you're retired. I would certainly hope that you're not working.
Oh, okay. So the house just gets prepared by itself. It just
No,
magically.
that's what you have a
What
maid
is this?
for.
What is this like? What was that? Who
Hmm.
was that? Oh, it was Cinderella. No, Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping
Cinderella,
Beauty.
Cinderella.
Who's the one who had the?
Ugly stepsisters.
No, 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 no.
The little
This is
rats that helped.
well, no, the rats help,
Maid
but
that
that
came in once a
they
week.
they mostly did sewing. No, it's the one where it was Sleeping Beauty. Remember, she was in the forest, and
Uh-huh.
the witches made the
Uh-huh.
cake make itself and clean the house.
No. 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 I don't remember that. And by the way, Sleeping Beauty was actually dead, and the prince was a
No,
spirit
that was
that came
later
to
on,
take
girl.
her to
Later
heaven.
on. That's
Yeah.
the end of the show.
Yeah, and that was the best part of
Oh,
Sleeping
that
Beauty.
she was dead.
Yeah, well, that this show ended. All right. So this is also National Slow Cooking Month. Have you slow cooked today? Or well, this
Oh,
month?
don't worry, I'm slow cooking right now.
I bet you are. It's National Prune Breakfast Month. Do you like prunes for breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
No. National Cuckoo Dancing Week. Nope. And I don't know, let's throw a couple more in. Hey, it's dry January. Are you dry?
Yes?
Really? Oh, that explains a lot. All right. It's also Manuary. I guess that's Manuary. Get it?
No. No, what does that mean?
I guess you're a man in January. I don't know.
Yeah, I was a man in December too. So what's your point?
All right. So no transgender for you. Also, it is the decade for action for road safety. Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that. All right. Let's see. Where are we? It is birthdays. Time to see if we have any birthdays that need to be given a big shout out to. Well, actually, we do. It is DJ's husband, Billy, Billy Star Sage. He's turning the big 5-2 today. So happy birthday to Billy.
Well, so he took his last name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Star Sage. It's Norwegian. All right. Happy birthday to Cindy, Scott. Oh, Scott the Satyr. Happy birthday. Also to Paul, author G.A. Hauser. We have Shane, and we have Scott, who's trying to get a second profile so that we have to give him, you know, more birthday shout outs. We also have Mr. Doug Marina, formerly of the I Love Lord podcast. Awesome, awesome. Also,
So on Facebook, are you going to wish um,
hmm,
Scott or Sater?
well, I think I'll go with Seder because Scott, I don't know. I think Scott has issues. It's also happy birthday to Esteban, John, Kenneth, Tim, Heather, Paul, Robert, Michael, Dan, Max, Patrick, our little what was he? Our stage manager from several of our shows. And of course, my awesome, amazing friend, Miss Shafina, who I went to college with and miss dearly. Also, a posthumous birthday to my Uncle Jim, who would have been 59 this year. Yeah. All right.
You had an uncle that would be that young?
Yeah, we were only like 4 years apart. But he died because he had cancerous clusters in his brain, and pretty much as soon as they would fix one, more would pop up, and yeah, it's really sad. He was a great guy too. One of my uncles that I really liked. All righty. Um, what is next? It's time for Chub Hugs, and well, I'm just gonna send chub hugs out to any of the family and friends of Renee Good and all of the Minnesota resistors.
Well, not even Minnesota, just across the country. I mean, they even had people marching in places like Texas over this.
Yeah,
So,
but
thanks to the all the people who are, you know, gotten up and walked out and demanded we need change.
all right. But I guess in Minnesota right now, and especially, and it's not even just necessarily in the bigger cities, but especially in the bigger cities, they say that ice is so prevalent there you can't go from like one store to big store to the other without seeing them all over the place.
Well, didn't they send like 100,000 people?
I don't know about 100,000, but I know that there were several thousand, and then they just sent several thousand more because I guess they want an incident so that they can,
Right.
yeah,
Martial law.
yep,
No elections.
elections, yep. And elections are still what, 9 months away, 8 months away,
No, more like 10.
yeah. So,
Well, except for the primaries.
right.
Yeah.
All right. How about you? You got any others?
Well, you took mine.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, s something has got to be done with this insane person who is infuriating the world.
Mm,
I'll tell you, until we get a bomb going off in the collective United States, because you know they won't care if it's Hawaii or Alaska, but once it happens in the continental United States, people will start, thinking again. I'm just worried that with what's going on, how are MAGA going to feel about the draft? Because it's their kids that are going.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's see how that works out.
That's just I don't know. I guess it was lovely growing up in a time where we had, just the Cold War. We were worried about everything, but everything was pretty status quo. And now here we are in crazy town. So I don't
Well,
get
we did have Vietnam.
Well, yeah, I was a tiny kid. I didn't even know that was going on. My dad actually fought in Vietnam. So, yeah. All right. Well, we don't have anything in our feedback this time. show, it's time for Tom to talk about some very sad celebrity deaths.
First one, Michael Reagan, the eldest son of President Ronald Reagan. He died at the age of 80.
Wow.
Sidney Kibrick, the last living Little Rascal, died on January 2nd at the age of 97.
Hmm.
Isa Whitlock Jr., actor from The Wire and Veep and films by Spike Lee, died at 71. T.K. Carter, he died at 68. He was in the he's been in show business 50 years, best remembered for, I guess, Punky Brewster, which I never watched. But
Oh
if
yeah.
if you watch the thing, which the John Carpenter thing,
Hmm.
he was really, really good. He had a really prominent role in that one.
Wow.
Bob Rear, founder of the Grateful Dead, he died at 78. And Emmy Award-winning composer Guy Moon dies in a vehicle accident in LA.
Oh.
So there you go.
All right. Well, on that note, Tom would like to now perk you up with some awesome things that he did this week.
Okay, let's see. If you're watching Netflix on Culinary Wars, we're waiting to get the last episode sometime this week. It's like, okay, this isn't like it's this isn't the pit where you're waiting breathlessly for the next episode and like
Hmm.
just it's Netflix. Drop them all. Let us watch them.
Right.
It's weird. I mean, I can see it when you've got something like Stranger Things and people are like at the edge of their seat waiting for it. But Culinary Class Wars from South Korea, probably not so much. Um, oh, now I don't know if you've been watching all the Oscar stuff that's going on right now because we're in what's known as Oscar season.
Right.
So I'll tell you, I am okay. The Golden Globes were on last night. You know what I did?
Not watch them.
I didn't watch them. It's
Wow.
crap. I
Mm,
mean, the stuff that's out, you want to know why theaters aren't getting any business? Take a look at what they're playing.
mm,
Movies are sucking right now. I would much rather watch a limited series on Netflix or on HBO Max than sit and watch some ridiculous mo I mean, I'm sure that Marty Supreme is perfectly good, but I'm not going to spend money to go see a ping pong player movie. I mean, to me, they at least they haven't sold it to me yet. Sell it to
right.
me because another the Leonardo DiCaprio, another battle all the time, whatever it's called, terrible. Um, Sinners, too long. Good cinematography. I was looking at the list of what they have for Best Picture, and I don't even know two-thirds of what the movies are.
Mm,
Two-thirds. And yet Wicked for Good can't make it into the top 10. I don't know what's happening here anymore. So Oscar nominations come out, I think it's in 2 weeks, and I don't really care. I might not watch it this year.
wow.
I mean, well, because I can always go watch the opening monologue on YouTube,
Right.
probably that night, and
Hmm.
then I can just check on Variety or somebody and just see who won, if that matters at all anyway. So don't care, but I think it's really when they're going, why aren't people going to theaters anymore? Well, take a look at what you're offering.
Yeah.
RuPaul's Drag Race episode 2 this week. We finally got rid of one of the girls. Um, First week they didn't eliminate anybody, and this week they finally did, which is good because the girls hate when they don't eliminate somebody.
Mm,
I mean, if you're not the one being eliminated. So,
right.
uh, but this week was girl groups, and it was obvious who the losing group was. So it's going to be interesting to see because we're starting to see more, see more of the qualities of their personalities, who we like, who we don't like. I
Right.
mean, that's the whole thing. I really don't know where I'm at until halfway through the season with this show. Um, Watching Evil over on Paramount Plus.
Hmm.
Thoroughly enjoying it. And it's really fun because Sean's actually watching it this time. But what a great show. Stephen King was very disappointed when it got canceled.
Yeah.
Stephen King.
Right.
Okay. Um, then let's see. Um, so I got my kaleidoscope or what is it? No,
Colostomy. Or no.
colonoscopy
There you go.
colonoscopy appointment. I had it last week, and they've got me scheduled for. They were going to have me in on February 13th, but the doctor said no. We need to take him to the hospital to do it. So this is kind of the thing that you went through. But
Hmm.
you know what? I'm not having to stay overnight. It's the same procedure. And if they want to take extra special care with me, who am I to argue? I need to be taking extra special care. So
There you go. Yeah.
we saw Trey Crowder on Saturday night. Um, and he was fantastic as he always is. But what was funny was they run a slideshow during while you're waiting on the screen, and we ended up making reservations for two other shows. So
Hmm.
we're all we're getting set. We got Greg Fitzsimmons, which we just ordered up for February. This will be our third time seeing him. We've got Kevin Smith, the beginning of March. We've got um, Leslie Brown. No, not Leslie Brown. Leslie Jones. Um,
Oh.
in March, we've got Jimbo in March, and now we got David Cross in August. So very exciting.
Nice.
Let's see. We started Wayward, which has been on Netflix for about 6 months now. We're giving it a go. It's about a a school that's being run by. Uh, it looks kind of hippie-ish, but you can tell that there's bad things going on there because the kids keep either killing themselves or running away from the school. So
Hmm.
something's definitely wrong. But it's got an interesting cast. We $1 million, and I can't remember what it is. It's another one of these game shows where they hand out $1 million, but you can't. You you have to do if you get the $1 million. No one knows you have the $1 million. You have to keep it quiet, and if they unless they guess you, and then you're out of the game, and then the million
Oh.
gets over to somebody else. We've only watched the first episode. Traders season three. They opened up the new season with 3 episodes, so that was nice. And it's got a nice, fun cast so far. They did have an advertisement during it that they're going to do an American trader one with just regular people, so that should be interesting.
Oh.
High Potential is back on ABC/Hulu, and if you're a fan of that, which you should be, it's a really good show. Uh, Beast Games season two started
Hmm.
up last week, and we are 3 episodes in, and now we've got to wait for the next episode.
Right.
But fun, they're fun. Uh, we did see a movie called Begonia, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's with uh, Emma Stone, and what happens is she plays an executive who gets kidnapped by these two crazy guys who think she's an alien.
Oh, I think I saw a preview for that. Okay.
And but this is what I'm talking about. I would not have wanted to pay to see this in a theater,
Hmm.
even though I kind of liked it. I wouldn't have gone to see it. And this is yet again another weirdo kind of movie. There's basically 4 or 5 people in the movie that have more than a couple lines. It's
Hmm.
weird, very weird movie. Um, The Pit is back on HBO Max.
Hmm.
We started off at 7 a.m. on July 4th. So, and it's funny, I put down, um, it's 7 a.m. and I'm losing my lunch because they did some awful surgeries that I had to watch.
Oh dear.
Yeah, yeah, and it was, I kept closing my eyes and I'd hear talking and I'd look up and they're slicing something else. It was disgusting. Um, and then last night we watched Tron
Oh,
Ares
yeah.
over on Disney.
Hmm.
Yet another reason why I don't want to go to the movie theaters. It was
Oh,
so boring. Boy, the first 25 minutes, literally nothing happened. Nothing. It was terrible. And, I mean, it had a good look to it. Sure, it's a special effects kind of show, but yeah, it was. I don't why. I mean, I never really liked the other Tron movies, but
right.
but this was just wow, wow. But the one thing I did like about it is that it had the girl that's from the morning show, the guy that's from the Daily Show, and then they had the guy who's from American Horror Stories. So they had a lot of TV people in it, which I thought was kind of odd. And Jared Leto plays the star, and he was looking good.
Huh.
But yeah, it was. I just I'm so disenchanted with how terrible movies are.
Yeah.
You know, oh, look what's gonna win Best Picture. Who cares? Okay, go
Hmm.
ahead.
That's all for your week then? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, let's see. For me, let's see. I didn't really do too terribly much this week, so just working around the house. Um, so I got to watch more TV than I usually do, starting with I finished up Physical Asia. That's the second Physical 100 one, and
Wait, you finished it?
yeah.
Oh, it's why is it so slow?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, if they had done 6 episodes, it would have been good. But
Yeah,
dragging
yeah.
it out to 12 episodes,
I'm 6 episodes in, and I saw 12 more. What
uh-huh,
are they
I
gonna
know.
fucking do?
I swear, if it hadn't been for the 10-second jump forward button and watching it on 1.5 speed, I don't know if I would have finished it. Um, yeah, so okay, you're not done, so I won't go into any other detail or which is really just the winner because the other competitions are like some of them were pretty good and some of them were like, really? Mr. Beast has better competitions than this.
Thank you.
So,
Well, definitely more exciting.
yeah.
I mean, didn't they have like two whole episodes in the mud pit?
Oh gosh, yeah. And that was like and they think that that is like one of the best challenges and I'm just like going this is dirt. Ugh, no.
Oh, I know. First of all, it's mud.
Yeah,
Secondly, all they do is hold each other for the amount of
right.
time, and then it's like, okay, terrible, terrible
Right.
show.
Yeah. So, if you haven't started it, I don't know. If you just really love this stuff, you'll like it. But if
Well,
not,
and
uh,
like you, if you're shallow and think the guys are hot,
oh
well, then that's
yeah,
another reason. And
right.
and they've got some hot ladies on there too. If you're,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is that usually I like to see in shows like this, I like to see hot guys and I like to see really cool chicks, and usually I end up, like rooting for the chicks to win. I
I
didn't
I I
care who
actually
won about at any of this after Turkey left.
I actually said to oh, Turkey's gone. Oh.
Oh, but yeah, that
Yeah.
I guess it's a
I
spoiler.
actually
Sorry.
I actually said to Sean, "Oh boy, I'm not sorry to see her go because her translator screams a lot."
Oh, I think I know who you mean. And then they had that one translator for a woman who she talked like this or something. She just had this voice that I'm like, oh, stop, stop,
And
please.
how about the creepy guy with the ponytails and
Uh,
the bad teeth and he's it's like,
oh.
okay, can't stand
Yeah, that it's funny. Anyway, I've also been watching back episodes of the Spring Baking Show. I think I just started season 5 because season 4 had like 4 episodes and then there's no more. So I don't know if they had a copyright issue or what the hell's going on, but you can find it on Discovery Plus. Um, so it's fun. I did catch up on Fallout. Are you caught up on that yet?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the last 2 episodes were at least better. I am at the point where I almost don't give a crap about the backstory that they keep feeding in there. I just
Mhm.
like I don't care. I
Blow up
give
some
me
heads.
yeah yeah. Well, for you for me it's just like have some action, do something, and they actually did have some good action and some good story in these 2 episodes. So I would accept when they would flash back into time. I'm just like, dude, I don't care. Um, anyway, because it to me it's not adding to the story so much anymore. Okay, so Beast Games did I watched all 3 episodes of that, and I kind of rolled my eyes when I saw that there was a season 2, but then I started watching it, and it's very fast moving. It's
Well, you rolled your eyes at season two?
well, yeah, because I just remember season 1 and being like, ah, whatever, because I don't know. I just remembered as being like, okay, I watched that. There you go. But I enjoying it. I don't it's just it's fast paced. It's a lot of action. It's good. It's interesting. At least the competitions are interesting and they get them over quickly. So,
How about the one that you finished on with the building blocks?
oh, that one. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh, have you gotten past the building blocks?
No, because there isn't an episode.
Yeah, there was.
No, there wasn't.
Um, the
I mean, there's only 3 episodes, and I've watched all three.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Yeah, I am absolutely sure about that.
Were you
This
sure?
is where they had the four circles, and everyone had to get in a circle,
Uh-huh.
and 40 people went into the building
Right.
blocks,
Yeah.
and you have 2 teams, and it ended with the one team trying to make a jump before the whole tower falls, and
Right.
then they went to black and credits.
There's an episode after that, I'm pretty sure. I'm checking, double checking just to make sure. So, hmm. Um, well, the new one is out and it just really, well, no, it's not. Okay, I swear it went past that though.
You're drunk.
No, because it was the obstacle course. Did you do the obstacle course where they had to divide into teams of 5 and do an obstacle course? Okay, so I think you're the one who's drunk because I swear there was more after that, after the building one. Anyway, just check it out. You might be pleasantly surprised that there's another episode that you haven't seen. So. All right. Well, I also got to watch uh, some movies, starting with Frankenstein, which was on Netflix, and it was,
Boring.
yeah,
Oh, and long,
oh my
long
God,
too.
it was so long. That's another one where I started clicking the 10 seconds ahead button because they just were not doing anything. Um, I did. I thought it had great cinematography. It had some moments of it that were really great, but most of it just like get the fuck on with shit. Anyway, but I did not realize I knew Jacob Elordi it was in it. He's the one from whatever that show was. Everybody just thinks he's so gorgeous. Anyway, he played the monster. I didn't realize that he was the monster, and I think he did a great job of being the monster, the creature, whatever. I think he did great. So, I don't necessarily see why this would be up for an Oscar, except that it was long and boring.
And by a director who
Oh, that's
makes
right. It was okay. That's
makes Oscar winners. So
yeah. I thought the performances were fine, but oh, except for the female love interest. I hated her character. She just ugh. Anyway, then I watched The Great Flood, which is also on Netflix, and this is I don't know, one of the Asian countries, but it had English voiceover, and it's basically like, this woman wakes up and her kid's annoying as hell, and she, has the water coming in, and she's on the third floor and looks out and realizes that the world is flooding. And I won't go into details in case anybody wants to watch it.
go into details so they don't watch it. It's a horrible
Okay,
movie.
so
Horrible. Horrible.
so yeah, I thought you had watched it. So basically, it turns out that an asteroid has hit the Antarctic, and the oceans are flooding everything, and Japan is pretty much gone, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and the world is flooding, and so they have to save this woman who is a scientist so that she can build some emotional chips so that they can start humanity 2.0 with created humans. Made absolutely no sense at all. And then,
Well, and the fact is that she keeps going through the flood. So
uh-huh,
the flood's really not happening at the time we see it. It's being recreated so this
hmm
woman can make her
emotional chip,
right, understand feelings and emotions.
right?
So, and this keeps going on, and that fucking kid doesn't die fast
Oh
enough.
my God. And that's the thing. It's like I actually liked her, and I kind of, even though the movie wasn't that great, I did like the kind of growth of her character. But that kid, I was just like, oh my God, what an annoying character. Like, leave him, make him go away. It's
Yeah.
awful, awful. But yeah, there was that. And the main actor in there was, you know, good too. And then finally I watched Nuremberg, which you
Now,
can
would you
find.
watch that on?
It's on streaming. So
Oh,
it's not on, it's you have to pay for it. If you're gonna watch it on streaming, you have to pay for it because I believe it's still in theaters.
well, it didn't do well, so I don't think it's in
And no,
theaters
it's
anymore.
I understand that it probably didn't do well. This would actually be one that I would see more being up for an Oscar. It was very engaging. I'm not a big fan of the
Russell
people
Crowe.
that, well, the other guy too.
Oh, the guy who played Freddie Mercury.
Yes. Not a huge fan of his, and yet he did a really great job. I think the acting, the cinematography, everything was really good in this. And the fact that it paralleled almost, I mean, some of the word for word of what we're going through now. Um, I mean, almost quoted. Stephen Miller almost quotes like stuff that Goering said and things like this. So anyway, it's really well done movie. But I will also say that they have footage that I had not seen before, where from the camps, and I'm not going to go into detail, but I had to look away. So, um, just be warned that that's out there if you're going to watch it.
Well,
It's
is it
very
real
hard.
footage or is it
Yes. It
okay?
is real footage, and it's actually footage that I had not seen because I've, studied a lot of World War II stuff and saw a lot of footage back in the day, but nothing like this. This is overwhelmingly horrific. Anyway, All right. What would you do? That was my week. Yay. What would you do? Your siblings borrow your car without asking and return it empty, nearly empty. Do you confront them, let it slide to keep the peace, or set strict boundaries going forward?
Okay. Citizens borrow your car without asking, returning,
Well, your car is electric, so
returns it nearly empty. You mean gas wise?
yeah, I guess so. Doesn't apply to you, right?
Do you confront them? Let it slide or keep the peace? Well, I mean, the fact is, if you even if you're borrowing my car and you bring it back with less gas than I gave you,
Hmm.
that's a problem. That's just rude.
Yeah, yeah, and especially if it was my sibling, I
No,
would.
that no, that then that's almost in most cases it's like, well, it's almost expected. But if it was like um Clint borrows my car and brings it back the car's empty, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna go, bitch, what are you giving me back an empty car?
Well, that's what I said. Like a sibling or something like that, I would feel no problem with saying, excuse me, no, you need to give me some gas money, or you need to bring it back with gas in it. I Yeah, it's not like it's like your boss or something like that. So, all right, love it or hate it, AI hotties.
Well, I put this on here for a reason.
Okay, I thought you might.
Um, okay, okay, you know how we were what I guess let's say 20, even 30 years ago. The
Okay.
whole thing was, well, how are men, young boys supposed to know about sex with a woman
Hmm.
when they see pornos and women are objectified, they're
Hmm.
usually
Hmm.
strong-handed,
Hmm.
they're humiliated, and that's what guys are going to think when they get with their first partner. They're going to think, oh, this is what I need to do. I need to, spit in her face, slap her down, whatever the pornos they've been watching. Well, now it's like I was watching some so the ones where they smile, they kind of wave, they don't do anything, but they're hot. These hot guys, and actually they're called AI daddies, I think. AI daddies, and
Okay.
there it's I'll send you some. Um, but I'm thinking, I don't want anything real now. I want it to look like that. So I mean, you're going to go out, and I mean, I guess put it this way: you get so you're so sure that this is what you want sexually, and then you're going to go to a bathhouse, and you're not going to find it there.
Oh,
And I say
certainly
a
not.
bathhouse because they're usually in a towel, so you get to
Yeah.
see what somebody their physical body looks like.
Mhm.
And I think that what's going to happen is that people are going to start losing interest in real life people because they can't and then next thing that they're going to have the things where you put the earphones on and you've got
Oh,
the
yeah.
yeah,
The virtual reality.
virtual
Yeah.
reality where you can jack off to some AI daddy that's going to take you and make you his. And
Brutalized.
so what do you want with some dupe on Growler who's going, I really like cuddling. Ah, fuck this,
Well, maybe some of that will cut down on uh more stupid people being brought into the world. Anyway, yeah, I as an art form, and if you're gonna, enjoy it sexually online or something like that, I really don't have a problem with it. But I will say that I'm getting more and more annoyed when I see a guy that is totally my, like, oh wow, he is, wait a minute. And then you see that it's AI. That annoys me.
Well,
Uh,
I know, but what I'm saying is that this normalizing that you should be getting what your algorithm knows you want.
hmm.
So, I mean, my algorithm understands what I like, and
Yeah.
it's pumping it into my face. And I'm the kind of person that I can see through that. But there's a lot of people who, eat it like a bowl of pudding. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
You
want.
should see some of the stuff on some of the AI porn that is popping up now.
See, that's what I'm waiting for.
It is what it is mostly gross and
Gross.
looks creepy and doesn't. I'll tell you offline. I don't want to scar our listeners, but let's just say that it's way over exaggerated. But I mean, this is the type of thing that when you were talking about how, heterosexuals were trying to learn sex by watching porn and it being objectified and everything, how about us as gay people trying to figure out,
Well, that was my
watching porn and all we see is huge penises,
right,
you
but that
know?
that that's my point that I was making. I mean,
Okay.
30 years ago they were saying it about the straight kids, the straight guys. They
Right.
can't they can't tell the difference now between what's real and what's not. In this case, it's there's not some, actor or actress. It's all fake. It's exactly they're giving you exactly what you want I mean, down to the clothing and the location. It's like
Mhm.
fulfilling your fantasies. Then what happens?
Well, I think as long as people can,
Obviously, as long as
I
they,
know, but if people can remember that fantasy is not reality, that's
well,
fine.
and I
But
think you should also
who
remember
knows?
that the majority of the people in this world have an IQ under 90. So,
Well, and look who we're currently being overruled by.
okay, okay,
Moving on, but I completely understand where you're going with that. Um,
I think it's
but
dangerous.
AI
That's
is
all I'm
not going to
saying.
be stopped. So,
Well, I know. I'm just saying that I think there's going to be a problem.
mm, yeah. All right. Hey, Chubbs. Timothy wants to know, are awards about celebrating art or about telling an industry approved story?
I honestly, it's going to be subjective. Um, I just I just remember the year that Olivia Colman won for Best Actress up against Glenn Close and Lady Gaga,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like, okay, that felt like they were going, no, Olivia Colman was better than they were, and I don't think she really was, but Olivia Colman was better. Where or maybe they just do want to give Lady Gaga an award, and they're still pissed at Glenn Close for something to not give her an award yet, still
Right.
after she's like 80 now, so
Yeah.
something. What are they doing? So,
Right.
but then again, how many times have we heard, well, they're going to win because they've been around forever and they haven't gotten an award yet. So
Hmm.
sometimes it's just that game that they play to to appease some famous old person.
Yeah, no, totally. And I can see them not wanting to give Lady Gaga an award because they're assholes. Because I will have to say that her performance in
Stars Born.
yes, was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, she also gave a wonderful performance in the Joker movie, but that was a piece of shit movie, period. Sorry if
Right.
you liked it. I couldn't stand it. Um, but she delivered a brilliant performance as she was directed. So
But yeah,
anyway,
it's just okay. Everything all at once, all over, everywhere. That
was
thing.
a great film.
What?
Was a great film.
See, I didn't consider it a great film. I didn't think it was that good.
Right.
I
But
thought it
see,
was
that's go ahead.
I thought it
Sorry.
was just really jumbled and mixed up, and
Yeah.
if you're not holding my attention with special effects, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
So
I loved it. But again, that's where art is subjective and you can celebrate art. And I think
sure.
some awards out there are really for that. However,
Now, did
I
you
think
like
when you're look
Honora?
Did I like what?
Anora?
I did not watch that one.
Oh, it's a
I
piece
didn't
of
have an
shit.
interested in watching it.
Just dumb. I mean, well, yeah, maybe not a piece of shit, but it's definitely not Best Picture. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
the Oscars has scarred themselves by giving Best Pictures awards to movies that shouldn't. They've been doing it for years, off and
Mhm.
on, but lately it's become it's just rampage.
Right. And that's why I firmly believe that the Oscars is about the industry approved and who they want to
Yeah.
kiss ass for the year. Because what happened as soon as they were finally called out to their face about not giving any awards to people of color or any difference, suddenly they finally did. And
Yeah,
it's like, okay, that's great, but again, it wouldn't have happened if you weren't kissing ass to whoever you wanted to kiss ass to for the moment.
sure. It's like they didn't give a nomination for Saturday Night Fever for best song. You know, well, any of the songs out of Saturday Night Fever, they didn't get
Wow.
any nominations for. You know, they didn't give any nominations for songs from Willy Wonka. You know, standards today
Right.
didn't give any nominations for because it's a kids musical. You know, we've just gotten done with Dr. Dolittle and with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Mary
Hmm.
Poppins, and here comes another one with
Yeah.
great music. No, we can't do. You know, it's just I and I know that's going back 50 years, but
Mhm.
my point still is that they whatever happened to honoring the best.
Right.
And I don't care if, like with the year Tom Hanks played in the movie with the volleyball. He
Forrest
should have
Gump.
won best.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
He should have
Castaway.
won best actor for that year too, but he
Yeah.
had just won the last two, and so they couldn't give him three in a row. But it's like
Hmm.
then you don't have a decent awards. You
Right.
should just cancel them. You if you can't be fair and give it to the best performer in the category, then you shouldn't have the awards to begin with.
Right. And that's one of the reasons I've never really put much stock in the Oscars.
Oh, and the Razzies. The Razzies are another one. They're deliberately going after big people just to
Mhm.
be assholes
And get notoriety
and
so
get
that they can,
notoriety for,
yeah,
it's
exactly. Yeah.
like, oh, well, we gave, uh, you know, uh, Sylvester Stallone is the most Razzied person, actor ever. And it's like, okay, what does that do?
Right.
That does, I mean, it's not accomplishing anything. It's tongue in cheek, haha, yeah, you really got him, but he's still making $1 zillion. So
Right.
fuck you.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, what's the
All
next
right.
question?
Hey Chubbs, Timothy wants to know if you were forced to give Best Picture to a movie you personally dislike, which would it be and why do you think others love it? I really had to try to rack my brain on this one because I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think this year I'd probably say Frankenstein, and I'd say others love it because they love who was in it.
Well, like Sinners. Sinners, I think, is a really gorgeous movie,
It is.
but it's an hour and 20 minutes too long.
Yeah.
They've got too many storylines,
Yes.
yet everybody, jizzed all over it critic wise, and it's going to be up for Best Picture.
Right.
And then why are they so turning on Wicked? They loved it last year, but this year they hate it. And there's no reason to hate it. You saw the movie.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I,
And
I would
so,
go with Wicked more than I mean, my personally I would like Wicked more than the others. Sinners, I would not have a problem with it winning a number of awards, including
sure,
cinematography, score,
cinematography.
acting, even. But it was literally like they had 4 to 5 different story ideas, and they said, let's just use them all and crammed them all together. And every step of that movie made no sense to the last part.
Oh, I agree. It's like, I mean, it wasn't a vampire movie until the last hour
Yeah,
of
and that
three
was the best part of the movie.
of 3 hours. Yes.
Yeah.
So, the other one, I hope you take a look at. Um, it's Oh, oh no, I think it's not here. It's there. I know where it is. It's that uh, Leonardo DiCaprio movie, one
Oh
the with
yeah.
the
Mm,
same battle, different day, whatever it's
right.
called. I don't know. It's not a good movie. It's disjointed. Sean Penn has got a really interesting role in it, but
Mm.
he's a whack job. He's an anti. He hates. He goes after black people, but militarily wise, and brown people, but he wants to have sex with them.
Sounds like
So,
what's going on now.
right. I mean, but he's the most interesting character in the show. The rest of it, I don't care. And they're talking about nominating. I th- Leonardo DiCaprio's
Mhm.
daughter in the show as best actress, and
What?
she's completely boring to me. I mean, why? Something's wrong with me if they think this movie needs to be Best Picture and all these actors need to be nominated for Best Supporting Actor or Best Actor. I don't get it.
Mhm.
It's got to be me because this movie is not good.
Yeah, I did. I saw it and the preview of it, and I went, no. Mm-mm. But I
What
don't
I did
know.
like about it was they had uh, you know, two really talented black actresses,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean I'm throwing awards at them.
No, and it's the same like Sean Penn. He's a great actor, but didn't make me want to watch the movie.
Right, right. So I don't know.
All right, hey Chubbs, have you ever really been really attracted to a guy on the phone, based purely on his voice? Well, I don't use the phone. Thank you for talking. But as far as
You've never used the phone. What about
I've
when you were
used the
working in an
phone, but I'm
office?
saying I try not to ever use the phone for actually
Okay,
talking.
that's not the call. I mean, that's not the question. The question was when you have talked to people on the phone.
In 19 what?
Oh, really? You went so when were you working at Mom? Guess what?
Uh, 2005 to
Okay, you had to answer the
2010.
phone there.
Yeah,
Okay,
I usually hung up right away.
okay. Well, let's
Attracted
move
to
on.
a
We're not
guy
answering this question. No,
purely
we're
on,
not
you're
answering this
saying
question
true,
because
purely on
you're being
voice,
a
not
dick about
seeing
this.
them. I get it. And yes, definitely. In fact, there's a guy now that when I get voicemails from him, I'm quite intrigued. But as far as like, I don't know, just talking to somebody on the phone, no, not really. I'm
Well,
sure you have.
actually, I've been intrigued on what they might look like, but
Mhm.
never attracted to them because their voice, strictly because their voice. Although I did used to have people when I was working video um, video place, I did have people that would call up and
Mhm.
tell me you've got such a nice voice, and I'm thinking, yeah, yeah, great, okay. So there was always chicks. Chicks always thought I had a really nice voice.
Oh.
I know,
Now, now, but
and boy, weren't
actually,
they in for a surprise.
it was kind of funny. Like when I first started working at MGW, this is the first time, not when we went there, but when I first started, we would get calls with people that would be asking questions about different things about the gay community, because this is before computers and search engines became a thing. And so they would call, and it would go from, oh, I have a question about the gay clubs. And then they would ask two or three questions, and then, like, so what are you up to? And it would like turn into them trying to get you to have phone sex with them. And
Was
no.
that Danny?
Oh, I have no idea back then.
Okay,
Who knows? But yeah, it was kind of a different thing. And then remember, did you ever use the those 1-900 numbers that you
no.
call the party line things? Yeah, I think I did like once, and just ew. I was, in my early 20s, and I think the bill came to like $40 and I called and pretended that I was my mother and was like, this has to be wrong. So got the charges reversed, thankfully. Anyway. All right. I remember Etch a Sketch.
I guess. I mean, yes, but you can't do anything on it. You can't Buddy the Elf like anything on those things, and you you touched it the wrong way, and all your work was gone.
Yeah.
There,
Yep.
I'd
Yeah.
rather do the bright light because at least it held together.
Oh, I wanted one of those. I never had one of those,
I
but
didn't either.
I did have an Etch a Sketch, and it was one of those things where you just do the dials to try to draw something, and you never really could draw something, so you just got bored and left it
Yeah,
sit.
I don't understand what the why it was so popular.
Yeah, I guess it was the time because I never thought it was that interesting.
Well, yeah, I guess Etch a Sketch was probably pretty cool when there, was black and white TV. So,
True. Yeah. All right.
by the
Hey,
way, I'm
yeah.
still in black and white on fucking Bewitched, and I'm in season two, and it's like 30. I think I watched 36 or 38
Uh-huh.
episodes so far.
Yeah.
Oh my God, enough.
Yeah.
And they're not that good.
Yeah.
I love that series, but boy, it is just, I mean, the storylines, the plot lines are lame. It's just like, really, you're doing a whole episode on Darren gets split up between his work Darren and his party Darren. It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah, the party darn one. That was hilarious. Yeah,
it
it is.
wasn't.
It's not the greatest writing, of course, but the thing that's even worse is they actually got a little bit better in the seasons to follow.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
But then when it hit like the last season, they actually had entire episodes that they had scenes from prior seasons episodes clipped and put in, and they had like the same storyline like repeated several episodes. It was just it was so bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. May see, this is what's in your lunchbox, and Mr. Moose
Oh,
wrote in and said, I made a cheesecake. It cracked, which made me angry. Will be ready to cut tomorrow. Has to chill overnight. Smells good though, and I don't care. I will eat your cracked cheesecake. Uh,
gross.
I love cheesecake. All right. Again with the stir fry.
And when I say gross, I don't mean the cheesecake's gross. I'm just referring to
My
you
insinuation of
saying,
eating
yeah, what I
cracked
have to think, what is
cake.
he referring
Yeah.
to his cracked
Oh,
cheesecake? I'm
yeah.
figuring you're talking about eating ass, right?
No, it's not, when you explain the joke, it's not funny. All right, again with the stir fry chicken and vegetables in a white sauce. Wow.
I know. It looks so fresh. It looks so yummy. And just it looks like now see, this looks like you're eating healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you are or not, but it looks like you're eating healthy.
Right. Absolutely yummy. All right, and then out with the old, in with the relocated old. Okay. The barbecue restaurant near my house closed last 6 months. Was terrible. I ate there twice to give them a fair chance, but sucked both times I ate there. A barbecue restaurant that has been in business 50 years downtown was looking for a new location because downtown has grown so much. But so they lost their parking. They had a soft opening today. Ooh. I was the third customer. Things were pretty shaky, but the food was excellent. They're still recovered, still decorated with signs from the former restaurant. The staff was trying to find stuff and wasn't sure whether they served on paper plates, trays, or regular plates. Kitchen was slow, everyone learning, but it was a great atmosphere with lots of laughs. Servers kept customers informed. Food was worth the wait. Here is chopped pork barbecue with a vinegar
Okay.
sauce, okra, mac and cheese, hush puppies, and fried pork skin. The skin was something new to me. Tried it and left it. Not my thing,
Really?
but
He's never had chicharrones before?
everything else was good. I don't know, but I'll tell you, I'll try it.
Oh, chicharrones are fabulous.
I'm gonna
Um,
say that looks really
yeah,
good.
the okra, I've had hit and miss with okra,
Yeah,
but the pork looks really good. And
yeah,
I mean, this looks like this would be a fun plate of food.
yeah. The only thing that I usually have hit and miss problems with is the mac and cheese.
Oh,
Most
well, yeah.
most of the places yeah, oh, we're so known for our mac and cheese, and it's just awful mush.
Well, see, mine is it's usually dry.
Huh.
There's not enough cheese.
Yeah.
I mean the noodles are fine, but it's just like
The
I
bread's
grew up
flavorless.
on
Yeah.
Velveeta mac and cheese, the old box Velveeta mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And it was always very creamy. You got the can of cheese and you dump that in there and it melted with all the milk. And it was always just, I guess what happened is you don't like the mushy, and
Yep.
I guess I do. I call it creamy, but yes, I don't like the dry macaroni and cheese.
Totally makes sense. Yeah. But I'll tell you, I'd sit down and have a plate of that and try it out.
Do you think that was just one serving?
I hope so.
I mean, there's only one fork.
Yeah.
Um,
But hey, give it a try.
okay, just as long as you're on the same
Yeah,
plate as
I mean,
I am.
that's what I was gonna say. That's a nice big plate of food. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Moose. And with that, well, if you want to see what's in our lunchbox and look at Moose's macaroni and cheese and his plate of meat,
In
all
his
you have to do
crack.
is, yeah, his cracked cheese.
Wait, did he say what kind of cheesecake it was? Was it just regular?
I think no, he didn't say any
Okay,
flavor,
because
so
I do love just a regular cheesecake.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can go over to our Facebook group at facebook.com/ChubsGoneWild and you can check those photos out. You can also send us what's in your lunchbox or contribute to any of the segments that we've talked about here by emailing us things for the show at chubsgonewild@gmail.com. And don't forget to send us what you would do to woo us for the Valentine's so you can be part of the Valentine's contest there.
Yeah, and if you watch us on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe and give us a little hey there. Let us know that you're watching us live. Well, not live, but you're watching us, not just listening. So,
A
Right.
network of
And you
inclusion.
can find my other projects and books at
UnivazPods.net.
This show is
ChubsGW624.com.
part of the Pride 48
All right,
network.
we love
This has
you.
been
and we
a
will catch
For
you
Fuck's Sake
next time.
production.
bye.